Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakhakrash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all of like Akim wa Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Another video of the Spirit. Alright, modern day Madness and Prophecies. This is your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Just going to have a couple of clips. And right here, you see these Edomites stealing some golf clubs. And these are some older motherfuckers. You know they probably got money. But why would they steal? Because that's what's in their blood. See, in the news and in the media, they like to portray the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans as the ultimate thieves and criminals. But we know that the ultimate thief and criminal is Esau, Edom. That is the spirit that was placed inside of him, dating back to Cain. And he doesn't just like to steal items. He likes to steal nationalities and lands. That's what he prefers to steal. He's the ultimate thief. It's just that he portrays our people in the media as being the thief. How many videos do you think like this exist, right? They just don't like to show them. But right here, they got caught red-handed. I don't know, I'm not playing the volume because it's a Marvin Gaye song, and so they'll take the video. But right here, you see them doing what they do, pretending like they shopping. He hands them off to his mans, and I damn near want to say that they're dressed almost identical to probably help throw people off. So if security came and grabbed one, the other would get away. That was just my reasoning. But you look at these dudes, and you would think that these are some old, good credit, honest 401k Edomite, man. Fuck all that, man. They're demons. Hey, we'll go to this real quick. Job 30 and 5, and we know, dealing with these. You know what? Let me see. Yeah, let's just start at verse 1. We'll go through real quick because people have forgotten the so-called white man's base nature. He's looked at now as the pinnacle of righteousness, society, etiquette, and order. Well, no. He's a thief and a killer and a robber. He's just pretending to be a good guy, and soon his wickedness shall be revealed. All right, Job 30 and 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Why? Because they're known for bestiality. Esau Edom has no morals. He'll act like an animal and fuck on animals if you leave him be for too long. It says, yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished? For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven from among men, and they cried after them as after a thief. And zeroing in on verse 5, crying after them after a thief, because Esau is the master thief of the world. And as it tells you in these verses, this is describing him in his lower estate when he was in that caveman mode. Everyone has forgotten that he was the caveman. Need you a reminder? Let's take a look. So like, y'all, I just realized I have my Bluetooth on. I'm hoping that didn't affect things too much. But as I was just showing, we had those thieving ass Edomites, right? And so now let's look at the nature of the so-called white man.
In my opinion, the nature can build your body better than the gym, better than every technology, and that's the most important, is to accept the nature inside you. The nature is absolutely different. You have the sun, you have the ground contact, you have the spiritual connection with the woods, with the nature, with the sun, with the sea. And this is the most important because you can reconnect with your DNA, and your DNA, I think, is adventurer. The humanity always explore new lands, new things, and we forgot everything about that in our modern society.
See, now I believe he's an Edomite. He has an accent. He could be a bugged out Northern Kingdom, but I believe he's a straight out European, over there from the land, which is why his accent is so heavy. But here it is, this ain't our nature. This is their nature, y'all. It's not our nature to be running around bare chested and barefoot through the woods. Nigga, you can step on an urchin. You know, well, those are in the waters. Step on a fucking a skunk, all right, and get sprayed down. This is his nature, y'all, which he's made people forget about. But we know him for what he is, which is a demon, a thief, a murderer, a stealer, and a killer. God damn it, next clip. Matter of fact, well, since we're talking about these,
what's up, bro? Oh. Chill, man. You alright? Alright. It ain't gotta be like this, man. Don't gotta be like this. We can talk. I just wanna go on by my way. Hey, just chill for a minute. Just let me talk to you, alright? I'm gonna put mine down, you put yours down. Let's talk. I just wanna go on by my way, though. Hey, everything gonna be alright, bro. All we gotta do is talk, alright? Hey, I done been there, dog. I done been on that side. All you gotta do is talk to me, dog. What's wrong, man? What's wrong? A lot of things going on. Alright, you gotta put that down, though, so we can talk. And let's talk about what you got going on. I promise you. Bro, I ain't gonna call the police or nothing. But you gotta talk to me, alright? You can't do it like this. Let's just talk, bro. You wanna make some money? Let's talk about making some money. Alright? Alright? This ain't the life you wanna live, bro. Come talk to me. Come talk to me, man. This is my brother, man. Alright? My little brother. Let's talk about your little brother in the house, dog. Let's get from out here. Alright?
look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. That dude better than me, because that little youngin', his right shoulder would have been one way, and his left shoulder and his head would have been off the other way toward the tree line. All right, and that's all right. That's all I'm gonna say with it. But this goes to show you, you know, our people are simply lost, and they have that spirit of blindness on them, which is why they're doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. Because that little nigga not no killer, man. He wouldn't have just upped it and stood there. He would have got to spraying, regardless if he got blew down or not. He wouldn't have gave a fuck. But I go to show you, you know, our people are, you know, heavily misguided out here. But regardless of that, you know, one of the main reasons why I was showing this, I'm gonna have to go get that scripture out of Exodus. You know, that according to the law, he could have killed him, and according to biblical law, he could have put that young man down and been utterly justified in it. You know, he chose to spare him, which, you know, I'm not even mad at him. You know, he could feel that something wasn't right. You know, that Jake got to talking about his little brother. Hey, look, I don't care if your little brother got cancer or hepatitis H or whatever the hell. You ain't supposed to be going around like a stick-up kid to try to raise money or get medicine or whatever. You know, poverty and the suffering is no excuse to turn to crime, or there's no excuse to turn to crime, because crime doesn't just pertain to Esau, you know, and breaking these laws, statutes, and commandments. There's no oh, my little brother's sick, I gotta get this money. None of that, Jake. You're lucky he's lucky that he didn't send that man in several directions, because a shotgun at that close of a range, all right, and that looked like a little shorty boy, that would have sent that young man in several directions. They would have had his mama would have been seeing him in some Ziploc bags, not a whole body bag. All right, Exodus 22:2. If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he died, there shall no blood be shed for him. So if you catch a thief in the act, you can put them down. Now in this world, if you do that, there's a good chance you'll go to jail, depending on, you know, the circumstances around it, because Esau likes to trap everyone up. Here it is, you know, he has no he can get away with killing, but if you were to do something to defend yourself and family, you're going to jail forever. All right, but luckily for that Jake, that young man wasn't really about it like that. All right, and most thieves, y'all, most thieves are not expecting resistance. That's why they'll take off running, you know, when a light flashes on, or if a person calls out or says something. The plan is to move in silence and not get detected. At the moment that they're detected, most thieves, you know, melt and get up out of there, which is fine. But you know, that young blood, he wasn't cut like that, man. That young blood, he didn't even have the thing in his hand to begin with. and he all looking through the windows bare-fisted. If you was really about it, you know, he's supposed to already have the thing out, but that go to show you. All right, and you know, our people, man. Let me. Jake is lost, y'all. Jake is lost. That's why he's running around with his little toolie. But regardless of them being lost, the majority of niggas got to get put down. They not all fit to make this trip, y'all. They can't. They not gonna make it. Little niggas like that got to get put down out their little misery. You know, for sake of time, I'm gonna just get that. I just wanted y'all to see this clip. You know, this just happened recently. This is what's going on in the news, y'all. You know, hey, we gotta stay prayed up to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that we're protected and kept from bullshit like this, man. Cause don't nobody got time for, man. That, you know, you just getting off from work. You know, he must have knew something was up. He got cameras set up, so he's already suspicious of people breaking in. Nobody got time for shit like that, man. So let's come to this.
Oh, out on bond. Jasmine, do you have any comment on what you're accused of? 18-year-old Paez is accused of trying to hire a hitman online to kill her 3-year-old son. Documents say she was soliciting a hitman from a website, but didn't know the site was actually made to alert authorities to attempts just like this one. The arrest report says the online request reason was, quote, to get something done once and for all, end quote, and included a photo of the little boy. Paez allegedly then offered a hitman, who was actually a detective, $3,000 for the job. Paez was arrested Wednesday night after authorities tracked the IP address from the hitman request to Paez and verified her phone as the one used to text the detective, whom she thought was a hitman. She was booked into TGK, a Miami-Dade bond court judge setting her bond at $15,000.
Y'all, whoever went was what she did was already ultra wicked as fuck. Hiring a hitman for your newborn, you know, just jeez, dude. You know, whoever went and got this creature pregnant is even the more of a fucking demon. You can clearly tell, you know, I'm not even making fun of the little bitch. But look at her, man. That ain't no beauteous woman. She's disfigured, man. So something probably not right upstairs. But a nigga can't keep his thing in his pants for 10 seconds. And now she on rentahitman.com. Well, you people are fucking idiots. You should have. An idiot don't justify, man. That don't even do the term, man. But that goes to show you, y'all, it's getting real out here, man. I'm just seeing more and more articles and clips and videos of mothers doing horrible things. Well, not even just mothers, but parents dispatching their children in just horrible manners. You trying to hire him at $3,000, and that's not even. That's how you know she's not. You know, I'm not no fucking criminal, but she's completely unaccustomed. $3,000 ain't worth a body, sweetheart. Okay, you know those are. Assassinations is several tens. It begins in the several tens of thousands. You know, she's completely just a complete buffoon. You know why? You people, man, dude. Boy, the TV and the internet done fucked up a lot of what it fucked up people's perception of reality. All right. Nobody with no sense is gonna come kill your baby for $3,000, sweetheart. I'm sorry to break it to you. She saved up them couple stimmy checks for a hitman. That's crazy. Lamentations 4 and 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breasts. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. A oldie but a goodie. I grab it a lot, but it remains the same, man. You have animals, wild animals that don't speak a lick of any language, don't wear clothes, never went to school, but they know to defend their young ones with their motherfucking life and will literally fight an animal 4 or 5 times its size with his teeth out, screaming like crazy, like a demon, trying to protect its household and its little cubs or its little fishies and whatnot. But here go, you know, the woman of this world, especially the Israelite woman, which goes to show you what? It's a curse. That's Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. That her eye would be evil towards her own children. And also the men's eye. You know, that it tells you the men would leave their children. So the fathers ain't there, and the mothers that are there don't want to be there. And I'm pretty sure y'all seen that other video of that light-skinned nigga woman talking about, I ain't want to be no mother, nigga. I'm gonna drop these kids off at the fire station. Man, bitch, you drop my kids off at the fire station, you might as well light you a match while you're there, because you, shit. Man, it's getting bad outside, y'all. It's getting bad outside. Next clip. Oh boy. Look at her, man. Who could procreate with that, man? Who could look down on that, procreating with that? It's bad enough you was already getting your hump on, man. You ain't had the sense to get up out there before, you know. Come on, man. Probably a dumb fucking spit than this shit right here.
Y'all, what's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of shit. Wow, man. Y'all know who it is. Joe Solomon, that old country boy from Millersville, Georgia. What we got going on here for y'all today? Y'all see him right there. We're finna show you how to clean that iguana. The proper way to clean the iguana. Y'all see that's a nice size one right there. I shot him yesterday. What y'all gonna need, we gonna...
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even care to hear this nigga talk no more, man. Just because you're upbeat and have a positive attitude don't mean what you're doing is good. This is an abomination unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. He's going to show you how you're supposed to be skinning it and cutting it. He, you know, gets to cutting it and whatnot. This is why the Lord is going to destroy a lot of Jake, because Jake just don't want to get right. Does that thing look like it's meant for human consumption under any circumstance? If it take all that to eat it, maybe you should think it ain't supposed to be ate. And the knowledge of the Bible is out here. But what does Jake still want to do? They want to act a fucking fool. I shot it the other day. Now I'm finna... Well, that lizard has a job to do. That lizard isn't meant to be getting chased down and shot at by niggas. That thing is a predator meant to catch pests, mosquitoes, ants, wasps, you know, spiders. And now you didn't took him out the habitat. That's why the Lord is going to destroy Jake. Here it is. The scriptures tell you we're going to eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles. It's against our will. He's willingly eating defiled bread. So the Lord gonna have something for his goofy ass. I don't even care to finish it, y'all. You see what he's doing, chopping it up. Now, he didn't fully skin it in this clip. He does it in another part. But he's showing you how to skin it and cook it and do all that. You see he got the seasonings. Come on, man. Now, when you come here to Leviticus, the 11th chapter, Salakia, when you go down to the end of it, because, you know, you can read through the whole chapter, it obviously tells you all the foods you can and can't eat. When you go to the bottom of it, it sums it up. You know, the reason why this was given to us, right? All these verses, 47 verses, Leviticus 11 and 47, to make difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten. God damn it! The Heavenly Father said there's things we can and cannot eat. And so when your ass is up with a fucking 2 arms growing out your chest, then you're going to be on your hospital bed crying, asking everybody for donations or GoFundMe. Well, fuck you and your fund me. You wanted to eat like a demon, so you die like one, nigga. You wanted to eat like a Komodo dragon, so you going to kill over like one. The Heavenly Father gave us a dietary law for a reason. He knows what our body are meant to digest and whatnot. Granted, we're in this man's kingdoms, and ultimately everything that we're touching is polluted. But we can get out here and grab the lawful foods, man. Country ass nigga, man. Fucking country niggas. Another clip. So that's the company, Yellow Freight, a trucking company. Apparently, you know, they snatching niggas' pensions, or they're not upholding them anymore. I believe, I was looking through the comments, I believe there's still some sort of way you can like hurry up and grab your money out of it, but it's not going to be the full thing. So, you know, understandably, damn, Slacky, y'all, that thunder was loud as hell. Understandably, that Jake was infuriated. But that goes to show you, y'all, this man, hey, Wisdom of Solomon, he takes no account of our labors. This devil, y'all, this is simply not our rest. All of it's going to fall apart, y'all. All the storehouses, let me get that, all the storehouses are going to be found empty. All the money, all the treasure, all the credit, everything, boats, cars, it's all going to fail real soon, y'all. Second address, yep. Perfect. 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right. And you can account people's 401ks into that, because that's something that people bank on. And us, y'all, I'm not even thinking about a 401k. You know, it builds up automatically working certain jobs. And, you know, I plan to snatch that shit out, you know, make use of it. I ain't trying to, nigga ain't gonna be here no couple more decades. I'll use that and get some upgrades on the whip, shit. Right? But they're, you know, the decades past, y'all, they weren't looking to the fall of America, so they were banking on that. And when you take that from them, you're effectively destroying their ability to retire. So that guy would have to work. If he's looking at him, he's probably 50. He's been putting in that 30 years, probably was that company since he was 20. If he wanted to start over a 401k or whatever, he wouldn't be able to. Nigga, 80 years old, man, you can't even piss no more. You piss and dust at 80. So he's through. And this place is through. So just keeping up to date with what's going on in Babylon, man. It's effectively over. And there's this other clip right here. I might as well just play it, man. Fuck.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in council.
We did talk about that in council. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
Ain't nothing fucking funny, man. I don't have a whole lot of words for that. Y'all see that these wicked women is gonna learn. Especially these wicked so-called Black, Negro, Latino, Native American women. They gonna learn, y'all. When it's the end of the world, let's see how much mouth you got. Sirach 26 and what is it? 25. A shameless woman. If I was her father, I would have walked up. I'd have said, "Young man, sir, you walk towards that way to the door, and I'm gonna hold her off until you get up out of here. Don't you marry this fucking wretch." Because what she just did right here was a disrespect to you. Is a disrespect to me, her father. It's a disrespect to any children that would come of y'all. And it is an utter shame. She would embarrass you. And the damn thing ain't wedding, the relation. Y'all not even married yet, man. So if this is what she gonna do you now in front of everybody, what the fuck you think she do to you behind closed doors, man? Shameless. Verse 25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefast will fear the Lord. That woman don't got no fear. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. None of these harlots do. So they all finna learn. All right. We give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem. Rakakodash, the honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all great Akima Aqua, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.